What's up everyone? John Brenner from Techno Buffalo here. Apple just unveiled the super well rumored iPhone 5C and I want to share sort of my first thoughts on it. I'm not going to call it first impressions yet because I don't have it in my hand, but just like you guys, I like to talk about stuff that got announced, so let's talk about stuff. First, let me recap all the specs in case you missed it. If you want to see a full recap on everything that Apple announced, I'll put a link down below to that video. So it's going to be available in green, yellow, blue, pink, and white. The design has no seams, part lines, or joints at all, which is kind of cool. They got these crazy cases that look like Connect 4 on the back, which is kind of awesome. The cases were designed to be totally around the camera and flash, so you can still see the color that shines through, so you can mix and match and get crazy bright colors. It's made of hard-coated polycarbonate. Makes sense. It's plastic. Inside it's built with a totally new construction method that uses reinforced steel. So remind you of the specs. It's got a 4-inch Retina display, integrated touch, full sRGB widescreen video, being powered by this iPhone 5's A6. Got an 8-megapixel camera with an iSight, hybrid IR filter, and 5-element lens. It's got a new FaceTime HD camera. It takes even better low-light pictures, which is kind of nice. 1.9 micron pixel size. It's got LTE, 802.11 A, B, G, and N. All the colors are going to be available in 16 gig for $99 or 32 for $199 with a 2-year deal, which is kind of awesome. Those cases are $29. The phones are arsenic-free, mercury-free, and Android-free, as Apple like to tell us. So what is this guy going to cost unsubsidized? T-Mobile is going to sell it at $549, which is just a hundy less than the 5S. So where does this guy slot in? Is it going to be the budget phone? $549 does not necessarily strike me as a budget phone. Even a $100 phone, if you want to get it on contract, a lower version, doesn't necessarily strike me as budget either. I'm not sure where this phone slots in the lineup. For $100 more, you get the way more powerful 5S with a 64-bit processor, the A7 chip, the M7 for motion graphics, and all kinds of other cool awesomeness in the fingerprint scanning business. I'm not sure who's going to buy the 5C. So I get the argument that it's going to be maybe for developing countries, targeting maybe at teenagers or parents who want to add another line to their phone and don't want to spend that much money. I can understand that, I can appreciate that, and I'm sure they're going to sell a bajillion of them, but I have a hard time seeing the value when the price discrepancy between the higher end model is just so little. Now you can express yourself with the colors. They got crazy bright ones and you can mix and match the cases and let your personality shine through with your colored phone, but essentially what you're getting is an iPhone 5 with a plastic back. Which you certainly can now buy a used iPhone 5. Now they probably got a ton of stock and a ton for sale for, I'm guessing, way less than that $549 asking price that T-Mobile and I'm sure Apple is going to be selling it for the same price unsubsidized. So I just got a hard time wrapping my head around it. If it was going to be free, if it was going to be $300, maybe even $400 off contract, I could get it, I could appreciate it, I could say, okay, I know how this phone is targeted. But if it's going to go to developing countries at $549, that is a tough draw. Apple's going to have to either take a huge hit on each phone and try and make it up with apps if they want to make it cheaper in developing countries, but that's going to piss off people in the US or other countries where they're selling it for $550. It's just a hard thing for me to understand. So having that put aside, the phone looks really nice. I, much like the rest of the world, had a chance to see what the back case looked like and feel it, and it feels really nice. The phone's got substantial heft to it, and I think it's going to be probably a pretty big success. I'm not taking anything away from the design. It looks really nice. I like the bright colors. I like sort of that no-seam approach. It's got a Retina display. They didn't sacrifice any of the display stuff that Apple's been really good at. I just don't understand who would buy it or why. So let me know. Leave in the comments down below. Tell me why you think the 5C is a good thing to have existing, or tell me why I'm way off base and why you think the 5S is the best one to get, because honestly, I'm kind of curious. And just like you, I just want to talk about it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please give the video a thumbs up. Most definitely appreciate it. I am John Brenner from Techno Buffalo. I will see you in the next video.
What's up, everyone? It's Ashley. Thanks so much for watching that most recent video. If you enjoyed it, please click on the word subscribe right underneath me to get tons of more tech videos from us here at Techno Buffalo. We have got unboxings, comparisons, reviews, recaps, and everything else you can think of here on the channel. If you're in the mood for more technology, just click right over here to check out some of our most recent videos. See you next time, humans.